And here we go. All right, to warm up, we're at the edge of our chair, nice and tall. Remember those 90-degree bend through ankles, through knees, through hips, and then picture somebody pulling on the top of your head. Let's just start with some shoulder rolls. We'll just do a few smaller joint moves before we get going into our yoga workout. Bring them forward. Trying to think if I have the wingspan to miss this railing to my right. Good, shoulders low, sweep forward, open up, forward, open up, 2, and 1. I'm already starting yawning. This is gonna be a nice relaxed yoga class. Okay, nice and tall. Let's start our yoga breaths. Remember, inhale deeply, exhale strongly. Fill those lungs. Feel your core or your abs contract during your exhale. One more like this. Good, we're actually gonna start with mountain and airplane. So palms facing your chair, reach towards Mother Earth very aggressively. Deep breath in. Exhale. I'm working really hard to reach strong enough that my shoulders don't raise with my breath. One more here. Then transition to airplane. Palms pivot forward, now reach behind. Two more here. Then move to single breaths each. Transition on your inhale. Stay for your exhale. To airplane. Good, singles again. And airplane. Let's speed it up. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, airplane. 2 more like this. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale to mountain. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, mountain. One more. Good. Bring hands to heart center. Now we'll do our shoulder rolls. Holding still through your core. Inhale, reach forward and straight up. Exhale to heart center. Good. Again. One more like this. Reverse direction. Inhale straight up. Exhale, sweep away. And return. 2 more. Good. Keep those strong breaths. I'm going to move back just a little bit so that we can see legs as well. We're going to do our chair twist first. Sitting nice and tall, grab the back of your chair, opposite leg, 2 breaths. Picture somebody pulling on the top of your head. It'll keep that lower back nice and long. Pivot to the other side for 2 breaths. Oh, feel that stretch through your obliques. That rotation through your spine. Let's speed it up. Inhale all the way to the right. Exhale all the way to the left. 2 more like this. Make sure to reach your farthest extension by the end of your half breath. Good. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. And exhale to the right. One more like this. And good. Let's open and close our legs. So right knee first, open during your inhale, exhale to close. Good. One more on this side. Now, second side. Inhale, open the door. Exhale, close. Use your hand to deepen the stretch and support your knee during transition. 2 more. Good. Further that inner thigh stretch by moving heels away and wide, edge of your chair, you're nice and tall, hinge forward, then add resistance. Weights in your heels, and knees need to be at a comfortable angle. 2 more. And good. Walking feet back in, bring knees back to 90 degrees. We're going to do forward arm and chest expansion. So spine straight, palms face each other, reach. Open up lower back while chest is contracting. 2 breaths. Good. Upper back contracts, open to chest expansion. Single breaths each. Transitioning on each inhale to chest expansion. Again. Are you ready to speed it up? Inhale, forward arm. Exhale, chest expansion. One more like this. Strong poses. You reach, then you flex that upper back. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale to forward arm. 2 more like this. Good. Now roll your shoulders just twice, each direction. And our neck twist will be next. So if there's tension in your neck, we're going to alleviate it now. Turn to the right, look over your shoulder, 2 breaths. Then pivot, turn over left shoulder, 2 breaths. 180-degree turns. Inhale, turn to the right. Exhale, turn to the left. One more like this. Slow and smooth. Stay here for your inhale, but reaching full extension. That full twist. Two more like this. Inhale left and exhale right. Good. We've been holding our back really straight for a while, so be nice to your back as you transition into cat. My lower back is really sore right now, not quite sure why. Maybe a new bed, but hold it. Remember, shoulders are still low, away from your ears. You've got that nice C curve. 2 breaths. Core is contracted. Back muscles are lengthened or extended. Transition into cow. Pinch those shoulder blades together, arch your back, core extends. Even chin comes up because it's an extension of that C curve. Single breaths each. Transition on each inhale. Stay for the exhale. To cow. Good. And let's speed it up. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. 2 more like this. Nice and smooth. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more like this. Right after we finish, let's go into that final vinyasa. Sit tall. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, forward arm. Exhale, chest expansion. Inhale, mountain. You know form. Exhale, knee tuck and round. Grab that knee first, then tuck and round. Back to mountain. Airplane. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Mountain. Strong poses. Right knee tuck and round. Back to mountain. Airplane. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Good. Mountain. Left knee tuck and round. We're exactly halfway. We're doing each side 3 times today. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Mountain. Right knee tuck and round. One more time each side. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Good. Mountain. Left knee tuck and round. One more time through. Airplane. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Mountain. And right knee tuck and round. Good. Take a break from those what are they called? Ujjayi breaths. I want you to go ahead and warm up your ankles one more time and hips by tracing the outline of your shoe 4 times. Then rotate the other direction and then do the other foot. Then I'm going to tuck my chair out of the way, going to make sure to get water, and we will stand up for muscular endurance and balance. All right. I'm grabbing water quickly out of the picture. I want you to do the same. All right. I was wondering why Jerry wasn't here, and she sent me a text. Couldn't make it on today. Got a new iPad, and it's frustrating for her. All right. Now, let's bring it back. I'm going to open this up a little bit, and we're going to do some standing vinyasas for balance. All right, standing nice and tall, you know the position. Hip width apart, toes lined up, heels under hips, hips under shoulders, shoulders rolled back and down. Then bring those hips forward. Standing mountain. Remember, try not to let your shoulders lift with your breath, but inhale deeply. Exhale strong. 3 more. Good. One more. Then the first pose in our next vinyasa is airplane. 2 breaths. Good. Move to chair. Stay in your heels. Top of your head up. And knees in line with hips. Lateral flexion, left arm up, right arm down. 2 breaths. Then transition to chest expansion. Kind of a funny transition. One arm comes up as one arm comes down. One more. Then back to airplane. Still 2 breaths through second side. To chair. Good. Lateral flexion, right arm up, left arm back down, hips still forward. Then transition smoothly to chest expansion. Good. Moving to single breaths each. Airplane. To chair. Lateral flexion left. To chest expansion. Airplane. Still single breaths. Chair. Lateral flexion right. To chest expansion. You ready to speed it up? Inhale, airplane. Exhale, chair. Inhale, lateral flexion. Exhale, chest expansion. Inhale, airplane. Exhale, chair. Lateral flexion. chest extension. Now stay here for your inhale. Exhale to airplane. Inhale, chair. Lateral flexion. Chest expansion. Airplane. Chair. Lateral flexion. And full breath in chest expansion. Good. Relax your shoulders, roll out your neck. This next one will be a simple transition from wide. I want you to stand and start with toes angled towards the left. We're going to go just from triangle, but then you'll need to pivot both toes forward for a wide leg forward fold. As you come up, pivot both ways. Because both feet are pivoting, take your time on the transition. I've got a nice surface out here to just slide my feet, but especially if you're on carpet, if you need to step it up, just take that time. We won't go faster than single breaths, just so that you can take care of your knees. All right, angling still to triangle towards left side. Bring that back hip forward, palms facing forward, 2 breaths. Both toes forward, straight back, straight legs. Wide leg forward fold. Torso comes up right, toes angle to the left, left arm goes up. And toes are angled to the right, sorry. Okay, 2 breaths and wide leg forward fold. Triangle singles. To wide leg forward fold. Remember, take care of your knees. Smooth on that transition. One more time each side. And good, walk it in. Let's do our final standing vinyasa, then we'll grab another drink of water before we move on to muscular endurance. Okay, you know the drill, but let's get back into position. Everything's lined up, shoulders back and down, and then start that strong reach. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, forward arm. Exhale, chest expansion. Inhale, mountain. Prepare your brain for that left knee lift. Exhale, knee lift. Back to mountain. Airplane. Whenever I'm standing upright, I want your glutes tight. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Mountain. And right knee raise. Good, back to mountain. Airplane. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Good, mountain. And left knee raise. Back to mountain. The standing vinyasa, we're going to do 4 times each side. So good for your core and balance to build this strength. Right knee raise. Speaking of which, halfway through, I was wobbly on that one. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Good. Mountain. Left knee raise. Back to mountain. Just think about what's next. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Mountain. And right knee. Good. One more time each side. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Anchor with mountain. Left knee raise. Back to mountain. Airplane. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Mountain. And right knee raise. All right, kick it out. I'm hoping I didn't cheat you on one side there, because as I think about the next move, sometimes I feel like I've gone one more than I have. Grab water. You'll see that I'm kicking it out. We're going to go on to muscular endurance. Today, it's 5 moves. I want to do 6 breaths each side the first time through, and then single breaths, just single breaths transition. And once again, be careful on your transitions when we go to single breaths. What we're going to do is we're going to start in tree. We're going to start in tree, transition to chair. We'll step into triangle, into, which is why we practice this, into wide leg forward fold, but then back to the same side for active warrior 2. So those are our 5 moves. Make sure I feel like I'm got plenty of room. All right, nice and tall, transition into tree. Let's bring up left heel first. You're finding your balance and you're standing right glute and through your core. Let's go. 6 breaths. Very light on that left toe. We're finding balance in that right leg. Do you feel balanced enough? You know you can bring that leg or that heel farther up. Two more. Now, when you transition into chair, I do want you to look down just to make sure that toes are lined up, because then your knees are going to be level. Good. Three more. Can you wiggle your toes? Stay in those heels. Stay in those quads that you're feeling right now. Good. Bring it upright, angle toes towards the left, and right arm reaches up. Triangle. Reach, reach, reach. Remember, the higher the reach, the less you'll have to lean onto this leg. Three more. One more. Bend a wide leg forward fold. Toes forward, back straight, leg straight. Remember, if you need to support a little bit, hands on your thighs. You can still get that hamstring stretch. 4 more. 2 more. Oh, that hamstring stretch feels good. And bring it upright, pivot again, back leg stays straight, front knee is soft, but weight is in your heels. Palms down, reach both directions, then look over forward fingers. We hold this active warrior 2 as if you're standing between 2 panes of glass. 4 more. Good. Form looks great. 2 more. Good. Single breath to walk it in. And we're going to go right into tree. Second side. Right heels up. Left glute, quad, and your core are what's holding balance. 4 more. If you're reaching towards Mother Earth, reach with strength. 2 more. As if your arms could grow longer. 1 more. Good. Look down. Don't lose balance, but line up into chair. Good. Form looks great. Nice still heads means nice still poses. 2 more. And transition into triangle, toes angle to the right, left arm reaches up, palm straight up. Good. Remember on that twist or that pivot through your toes, if you ever straighten your legs and your knee joint or hip joints are bothered, adjust the angle of your toes. Remember to always listen to joints. 1 more breath. Pivot toes back forward into wide leg forward fold. Sorry. Three more. And upright torso before you transition into active warrior 2. Both palms down, reach. Can you lift those front toes? Good. The attempt is to keep arms level with your shoulders. But if you have shoulder issues, once again, your joints are the boss. 2 more. And 1 breath to walk it in. Now, single breaths. So we're going to slow it down even more on our breaths to give us time to transition. Here we go. Tree. Chair. triangle, wide leg forward fold, active warrior 2 to the left, one breath to walk it in, tree, chair, triangle facing right, left arm up, wide leg forward fold, and finish with active warrior 2. Good, walk it in, roll out your shoulders. Let's do our downward facing dog, but then get another drink of water. All right, time for lengthening. We've done the strengthening. All right, remember, I'm going to be back out quite a ways here because there's no more room on the deck. But straight arms, straight back, and for the first 2 breaths, straight legs. Remember not to drop your chin to your chest. Your neck is an extension of your spine, but press your chest towards the floor to deepen the stretch. 2 breaths. Soften your knees, sink back into your heels, straight back, lower, and breathe. Still very much about being straight and strong. 2 more breaths here. And good. Walk it up. Make sure that if there's stars, that you hold on to your chair until those stars go away. I'm going to bring it back centered a little bit. Grab some water, and let's do deep stretches. I'm going to try maybe folding this or pushing this chair back again. Try to get to where you can see upper and lower torso. I think maybe having the chair back is the answer to that. All right. Water, water, water. Set that to the side and hopefully I won't kick it later. All right. Hey, we're doing pretty good on time. All right, coming centered, nice and tall. We're going to actually start with, I want to start towards one side. So just pivot towards the left and let's start with our chair twist. And then as we do all of our stretch circuits, we'll take that half moon, 180 degrees, and end with the chair twist towards the right. So either outer edge, mid chair, you know where your back is comfortable, but I want you to be tall, shoulders back and down, and then reach and grab both sides of your chair. You're looking away from the screen. Breathe. Today we're doing 6 breaths each pose. Deep, strong breaths. 2 more. Good. Release that chair. As you pivot forward, leave that back leg or your left leg off the chair. Press that toe back till knee goes, that's far enough. Make sure those hip bones stay level. If your shoulders are pretty level, your hips are more likely to stay level. Sit tall, breathe. Just relax the leg that's off the chair. But be careful not to relax your torso or your abs. That's when I sink off the chair. Three more. Good. Hold on to your chair as you pivot back to the middle and come out front. That same leg that was stretching in the lunge pose is going to stretch for the pyramid pose. You're off the edge of your chair because you don't want your chair to cut into your hamstring. Get right leg out of the way, straighten your back, and then extend. Right away, my hamstring tried to stop me. Just relax it. Let it lengthen. Three more. And good. Sitting upright. Let's bring that extended leg on top for pigeon pose. I do want to lift our heel today, so plant that standing heel right under your knee, just so that your knee stays in line when we deepen the stretch. All right, you know the drill. Straighten up, somebody's pulling on the top of your head, roll your shoulders back, and even arch your back just a little. Make sure this knee is comfortable though. Only take the depth of the stretch to where joints are happy. You ready? Stay still, lift that heel. Oh my. Three more here. And good. Cross that knee over. This is the one stretch that we're going to go one breath less on because we're going to go back to back flying eagle. So right now, left knee is on top. Put right arm on top. Let's intertwine. Sit tall, then bring elbows down and press forward. Just 5 breaths. Watch that form. Your spine is tall, even when shoulders are opening up and closing towards the front. Release. Transition to second side flying eagle. Right leg comes on top, left elbow comes on top. Reestablish straight spine, shoulders and elbows low. Press. As hard as you can towards me. 3 more. Good. Now release your arms. You can roll your shoulders a little bit if you want, but then that top leg is now going to open up. Listen to that knee, straighten up, shoulders roll back and down, arch your back a little. You can even pull on your ankle to do that a little bit. Here we go. If heel's not under knee, shift it there really quickly. Stay tall, lift that heel. 3 more. And good. that top leg is going to transition to our pyramid pose. If you found your way back a little bit on the chair, come back to the edge of the chair. All right, right leg's extended. Oh, left leg's out of the way. Hinge forward, straight back, chest up, nose up. Add resistance. Good, straight back. Two more. And bring it up right, shift towards the right, and right leg comes off the edge of the chair. Make sure to hold on that chair to support that straight spine and level hips. You ready? Breathe. Release that right leg. Let it be heavy, but hips staying in place. Three more. And good. Bring that leg up, pivot towards the right. I'm going to shift closer to the back of my chair. It's easier for me to twist that way. Get into position, shoulders back and down, and then pivot. Grab both sides of the chairs, twist to as far as you'll go, and breathe. Just remember to sit as tall as you can. Three more. Final breath and stretch. Good, release that chair. We are going to have a relaxation technique, but I do want to get a drink of water before we do. We now have to, we no more strong breaths. Your voice or your throat's not going to get as dry. I got to be honest, I thought I'd lose the jacket before now, but it's still nice and cool. The sun is right behind the computer, so I would get there soon, but I'm going to just close this down a little bit because you don't need to see anything. Well, you can see my toes because I want you to close your eyes. Come to the very back of, I'm going to come closer so you can hear me. Come to the very back of your chair. Tailbones right against the crook of the chair. You're sitting tall. Put those shoulder blades together enough just to make sure that you can make contact. And then wherever your back is considered neutral spine, whether you move those hips forward, I want you to get there. As soon as you feel like you have neutral spine and all the muscles along your back can relax, I want you to close your eyes. Remember, deep whispering breaths. You can feel your lungs. You can feel your breath. But I want it so that even you can't hear your breath. We're going to do something a little different today. I want you to find the position that's best through your heels to support the weight of your legs, your hands to let your upper body absolutely relax. But then I want you to just, wherever you are in your room, I want you to find the quietest thing to concentrate on. It might be that you slightly hear, but I want it to be a soft noise in a way. If you can hear your air conditioning whirring just a little bit, or your fridge a little bit. If there's anything louder in your room, I want you to block that out. But find a place that you can just kind of, when my brain concentrates on the noise, like right now, I'm outside and all I'm concentrating on is the rustle through the leaves of this slight breeze. It's ever so soft and subtle, but I want to set my thoughts there initially to just get a calming place. And then just as a whole, do your first body scan to see if there's any muscles that need to be adjusted so that they don't feel heavy or they don't feel tense. Once you've fixed it to where you feel very equal from left to right, all the way from your heads to your toes, I just want you to picture every muscle group at rest. Find that quiet, soothing noise to concentrate on. And just let your body be at rest. Once it's at rest, today I just want you to think about blessings in your life. What you're grateful for. Whether it's home and security, family and friends, our health. Just concentrate on only the good. Just soft, quiet surroundings. Body at rest. And just good thoughts, grateful thoughts, soothing thoughts. Time to time, I just do a quick body scan again. Every once in a while, a muscle will start twitching. Just bring it back to where you feel like you just have peace. In our outside world, there's not always peace. But taking care of you, you can find peace. Through your thoughts, through your habits, through your interactions, and through doing yoga with friends. So just take a few more deep breaths. Enjoy the unplug, the stepping away from any other worry. And just enjoy the now. Good. 2 more breaths with eyes closed. Then leave everything at rest. Slowly open your eyes. Enjoy that sense of just well-being and peace. Body feels good. We strengthened it, we lengthened it, and then it was time to just let it rest. Good, just start to wake up smaller joints, wiggling your toes, getting yawns in if you need to, roll your wrists. I'm just lifting my heels off the ground just to wake up ankles, coming away from the chair, rolling my shoulders. My back feels pretty relaxed, but I'm going to ease into a round just because right now that's what my back needs. And then sit upright. I'm pretty close to my chair, but just be careful not to hit your chair. Deep breath in. Reaching as high as you can, rib cage up, breathe out. One more time. Palms come together, and as we exhale, bring it back to heart center. Namaste.